That was annoying. Thank you, PlayStation. I don't know even why you did that. Why should a software update try and interrupt the stream? That's stupid as hell to me. Oh well. Sorry about that. That was really annoying for me. But thank you. What ended up happening was the moment I went into my main menu, it obviously gave me the notification that it was no longer displaying, but it then said the stream cut off due to a connection error, which isn't possible because my laptop would still be connected. Ah, fair enough, Jakester. Well, it says that I lost connection, but the thing is, my PS4 is connected to the router, or more an extension of our router, however you want to say it. But there's no way it's disconnected because my laptop's using wireless connection,
really
and
like what that guy
it's.
said.
Yeah, we better find Rapunzel before he does.
Wait, what? It loaded it from a checkpoint. I didn't save here. There's no reason the game should have loaded me back. That's annoying. Please don't have gone over my data. That's stupid. What the hell? No. Go away. I don't want to miss the only missable item. I'm good. Yeah, so you'd think if that was the case, yeah, don't autosave, put me on an autosave. I wanted to load my manual data. But you'd think if I can so I don't mind the autosave feature as long as it doesn't go over, you know, it doesn't create an actual extra save file. Like I remember Skyrim doing that and that infuriated me. I hated that so much. But as I was kind of saying, if my PS4's like wire connected, why would that disconnect before my laptop? My laptop didn't even shake in connection, and my laptop's on the Wi-Fi purely to the same thing. Even though I could Ethernet connect it if I wanted to.
I sure am looking forward to seeing those lanterns by the castle.
Yeah, shut up, Goofy.
Look at all this water.
Yay. Yeah, all the water. I still hold by the fact your hair would not be okay with this.
It's so refreshing. You have to
I remember Fable 3. Fable 3 was a good experience.
See? It feels nice.
Like, people underrate Fable 3 because they claim it's not as good as Fable 2, and I can get that, I guess.
Oh, Sora!
Okay, you're in for it. Oh,
A rainbow.
So there's a damn bird somewhere around here that I need to find. I need to save the bunnies again.
I want to see what's at the top of that hill.
I don't, because I don't care about
Rabbits.
saving the bunnies. If anything, it makes no sense that the Heartless would target them at all.
I can do this.
They don't seem to target any wildlife. They go for people. Because it's those sorts of feelings that, you know, beckon the darkness in the first place. And those bunnies aren't Disney characters, so they don't matter. Yeah, that's...
Heal. Here we go.
To be fair, that doesn't apply to movies though. With movies, they only like the first one, and then they release sequels that are obvious cash grabs, and people are very angry over them. With games, they don't tend to do that. They will release cash grabs, but if it's the same director that's behind the original, or same story writer, you know, the same sort of team that's behind it, they tend to be good and tend to put a lot of passion into it, because realistically they can't sell, well, it depends on the company.
Don't worry, it's safe
but
now.
they tend to try and outstrive themselves, which I appreciate personally. Rapunzel, don't you dare ask me where the bunnies went. I don't care. Okay? Oh yeah, I got an item for this
Where
too.
do you think the rabbits went? I think they want us to have this.
Take the chest.
Thank you.
Without context, that would sound really bad.
I never imagined the forest would be so big.
But it's funny that if you don't actually help the bunnies, you could technically maybe miss a chest, which isn't good.
I can't believe how wonderful this is.
I can. Oh yeah, same. But in 9 times out of 10, a sequel to a film will be bad. So I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of come to that reality, unfortunately. And the fact that that reality even exists, and you know, that's what we have to kind of comprehend. Oh, there's a chance that this movie is going to be really, really bad. So I'm not saying all of them are. If anything, I think there's plenty of good examples of sequels. I just think there's also a lot of bad ones, and it gives sequels a bad name because it depends on how much passion they have about putting into the project. That's one thing I will say.
It's like the world goes on forever.
I don't care, Rapunzel. Well, not particularly at this moment. So did I miss the birds or did I not miss the birds? I can't tell. I just want the birds. And hey there, Jay, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Toy Story 4. It's a shame though, because the films that I really like are quite niche, so you don't tend to get sequels of them. I do like a lot of films that do get proper sequels, but I also do... I like to look into stuff that isn't by big companies. Like there are some older Disney films I wish got sequels. But there's also there was a film made called Anastasia, which was based very, very, very loosely around oh god, don't mention the Sonic movie. No. They made him look so horrible. Like, the only thing I'm looking forward to when it comes to that film is all the memes that will come from it, because we know it's gonna happen. There are going to be an abundance of memes. It's like, he has human teeth, why? His face is really squished, like he doesn't even resemble... His legs are flimsy and unrealistic. They're trying to make him look more humanoid, but they don't even succeed in doing that. His legs, he doesn't have any muscle on his leg. And yeah, exactly. I still have my Sega Mega Drive from when I was a kid and all the original Sonic games. I didn't grow up on it as much as some, but it was still a part of my childhood. It still contributed. birds definitely aren't here, so they're going to be further on. It has to be after the scene. Meaning I reloaded for no reason. Oh well. It'll do. So my mum isn't really into gaming, but she introduced me to Rayman. That is one big thing I can credit her for from when I was a kid. My love for Rayman definitely came from her. Spyro was probably the first game I ever really played. Ironic, because it's born on the same year as me. I obviously didn't play when it first came out. I went back to that game. I remember waiting though for a new Dawn of the Dragons to come out when I was a kid. I actually didn't mind the Legend of Spyro series. It took away the collectathon part of the game, and the collectathon part of the game is something they should have kept, in my opinion. Because by making gems a limitless resource that you can just spam, it takes away any intrigue you have of searching the worlds for these items. Like, in Spyro they are limited, you can only get so many of them. And by getting them all, you do get bonuses of sorts. Or just satisfaction. Satisfaction is a good reason just to do anything in a game like that. It's not here either, because I can't get on the rocks around here. I kind of remember the area the birds are meant to be, I think. It's like, I've got Rayman Legends that has Origins on it on my Nintendo Switch, not on the PlayStation. Which is a funny irony, because obviously the first experience you get of Rayman is on PlayStation. It was one of PlayStation's very old mascots. Not with the intent of being one, but it still ended up one anyway. Because why not? Die! Jesus Christ. I miss Rayman. The one thing I'm amazed at is I remember all the bad Rayman 3D games, and they managed to redeem Rayman after that by making it 2D again. Ubisoft took control and decided, you know what, we're gonna go back to the original style, and Origins was incredibly successful because of it. Why is it hailing? Outside it's really hammering it down with hail. It's not even cold. Why?
It's over. Heal.
I should have blocked for that, to be fair. But yeah, I ran from this encounter the first time for no reason. I didn't miss the birds. They've got to be further up. Which bothers me. They don't notify, they don't give you a good clear hint. No one cares.
I really don't like what that guy said.
I don't like Marluxia half the time. For some reason he decided to be a decent boy in the ending. We don't get why. We just get that he did. Oh, what the hell? Don't do that. Yeah, I don't know how you guys would feel about it, and I don't. Oh my god. Thanks, game. God. Like, Riku's the one with the most deep posts ever. I don't think anyone particularly wanted you to go to those shores, for one. Two, I love how, you know, something kind of tragic is happening. He's just like, let me take a selfie. I hate that phrase so much. But that's basically his train of thought in this moment. It just makes you think, oh, something bad is going on. I'm gonna take a selfie. That's not how you should respond to that situation ever. You should be a bit more in the moment.
Yeah, we better find Rapunzel.
But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know how you guys feel about Danganronpa. I don't know if you really know about it or anything. It takes a lot of thought to understand what's actually going on. The characters are very well written, so there's a lot to comprehend. And it kind of gives more opportunity to discuss more mental association with characters, because as much as I love the Kingdom Hearts cast, I love them borderline unconditionally. They are childhood, they are sweethearts 9 times out of 10, but there's no complex understanding behind them because everything's kind of laid out where you can see it. You don't technically have to put a lot of effort into thinking about what the characters are like and why. And it works for building the initial attachment to a character, but when you understand their base characteristics / personality and have an idea of what they're aiming for, you can see how the progression is tending to run. Like, I made the entire Kairi video for a reason. And I think, in my opinion, that was made quicker than most character analysis videos for an ongoing series. And yeah, the thing is, I've already platinumed, technically, Danganronpa 1 twice now. Because I think I've got every trophy achievement for the PlayStation 4 version. But the platinum relies on Danganronpa 2 gameplay as well. But I've got the platinum for the PS Vita version of that game. But it's just like, I know for a fact Danganronpa is very underrated and it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I get why. I completely understand why, if anything, because it is one of those series. Not everyone is going to find the subject matter appealing. To me, though, the complex character writing makes up for any sort of flaws it can really have, because you feel very engaged. It's like, no one's going to enjoy seeing their favourite characters get smushed. And it's understandable why. Like, how many people would enjoy seeing their favourite characters get smushed?
They couldn't have gotten too far.
Ah, hi, Gothel, go away. Eh?
I hope Rapunzel's okay.
I bet she is. She's tough.
Being tough doesn't mean you're okay in an area on your own.
Here aren't haunted.
Look out!
We've got company.
Being tough, yeah, exactly. If anything, a lot of people will disagree with this viewpoint if they know about Danganronpa. I hate Danganronpa V3 over I don't hate it, but I don't like it as much as I like Danganronpa 3. And Danganronpa 3 got details about pre-established story wrong. And that's because of all of the they've basically given us nothing really to latch onto for the characters, which ruins it. Like, it has some clever moments, but it also has a lot of really irritating moments where they decide, you know what, memory lights, because why not? A flashlight is apparently capable of replacing the memories in the human brain, despite, you know, the amount of data that's technically in the human brain exceeds any memory storage capacity known to man. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes Danganronpa really damn good, because the characters are incredibly well written. You can understand their actions 9 times out of 10, which is wonderful writing. Oh, piss off. There we are. One down. Where's the last one? There you are. Up there. Go on. Into the tree you go. Ass. I'm going to have to go back through the sword later probably and get all of the lucky emblems and treasures, because I know there's lucky emblems in here. That's spamming game.
I think I see something.
You piece of No, no. I say no.
Oh boy, let's see if there's more.
It's like I would recommend to anyone who hasn't played Danganronpa before to play Danganronpa. I plan on live streaming it here, probably 1 and 2, and Ultra Despair Girls as well, maybe. I don't know about V3, because I have a lot of issues with V3. I'll probably play it, but you'll probably get a bit annoyed with me. I enjoy it. I enjoy the series, and I've analysed enough about it. The one thing is, you know, there's not many achievements left for me to get. The only version I haven't really played on PlayStation 4 was V3. And the reason for that was purely because my copy arrived 2 weeks late, despite I pre-ordered the game, collector's edition from NIS. My copy arrived late and damaged. It's like one of the worst ordering experiences I've ever had. And I paid obviously a lot for shipping to have it arrive on the day. Didn't arrive on the day, didn't get a refund for that fatter. Hi, Donald. Thank you. No, Donald. Oh, you don't have MP. Never mind, Donald. You're fine. I was gonna say heal me, but that's not gonna work with no MP.
You don't suppose we might be lost, do you?
Shut up, Goofy.
How do we get out of here?
By following the very obvious path that you see on your map. You follow that. That's how you get out. I remember back when Danganronpa 2 came out, everyone hated Hyoko, meanwhile I just empathized with her in that situation. It's like, oh god, I'm stuck with all these stupid people. More enemies to murder.
Heal!
And then she also ended up having a lot of reason for acting the way she does, and people still don't forgive her for that. Like, Nico B hates Hyoko, hates Junko, despite both of them's personalities are explained. he refused to go through Junko's character route in the in the talent development plan, which to me is like one of the most petty and childish responses ever. Because your fans want it, and they're the reason, you know, you're able to do what you do. So, to me, it'd be a matter of, okay, well, tough shit. Have some amount of respect for where you came from. Of course they can, sorry. Really shocked the monkeys are on the wall. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I felt that more so later on nowish than I did before. When I was... I feel while he was doing Danganronpa he was okay. He's gradually getting worse and worse. He refuses to do Fire Emblem despite his fans want him to, because apparently he has complicated feelings about the series. But he didn't even tell them that himself. He had a moderator tell them. That to me is so disingenuous and kind of scummy. Because without the fans, he wouldn't be where he is at all. What he gained is purely because they watch him and support him still. He has Patreons, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he set up a Patreon. If you're getting paid by someone to do something, then no offense, but unless you have actual moral implications that go against it, and you can explain your reasoning, just getting a fan to do it is, well, getting a moderator to tell your fans you can't do it despite the reason you're able to do what you're doing is scummy as hell to me. I don't agree with it. It's like, if I could completely understand if it's like a borderline hentai game and you don't want to play it, like I wouldn't play that. I'd just say no. I'd probably play most games you tell me to, unless, you know, it's a game I don't have and I don't want to spend a lot of money if I can avoid it. But if it's a game that I, you know, have some amount of interest in and I'm putting the money to, like, I don't mind putting the money towards something I'm probably going to enjoy. Oh god, it's this horse moment. This is the horse one, isn't it? Oh yeah. Hi, pony.
Whoa, this place is beautiful.
It's so pretty.
I can stay here forever.
Yeah.
The kingdom's not far, but we need to scale these cliffs.
Well, then let's look for a way up.
I need to jump onto this and break it. Too low.
Sora, over here.
No, I don't want to walk
Come on,
onto you.
Let's swing across and look for a path.
Screw you, game. Aww.
This might be a good spot to
Shut up,
find
Donald.
some ingredients.
This way, Sora.
I know. Come on, game, please. I know where she is. I'm not particularly after her at this moment. I get her hair does an animation thing and you want me to pay attention to it. Oh, I wish they had Sephiroth in this game. I hope they add Sephiroth into this game.
I bet you could bust this open if you hit it hard enough from above.
Donald's always needed pants.
Sora, This looks like a good place to cross.
I know, Rapunzel, I know.
Come on!
Rapunzel, all I want is to break the rock. Like, I can get the rest of the chests later, but right now I want to break the rock. But you're not going to let me do that, because screw me, right? Bad. So the thing is, did you fight him the first time in base Kingdom Hearts 2 or in 2 Final Mix? Because in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 he was even harder than he is, you know, in Final Mix, because you don't have limit form to carry you through at all. And limit form is just a really good way to cheese some extra damage in. It's like now if you look at modern strats for that fight, 9 times out of 10 it'll mention limit form, because it's just an effective way to deal damage, as well as you've got a lot of invincibility frames, which is always nice. I like limit form, I enjoy it. I like the concept behind it. I like the design. I like the fact that it gets you out of some
Sora,
really scummy spots in the game. Like, for example, you remember that lovely moment where you go against a bunch of cars in the Colosseum? Well, bye-bye cars. Yeah, it's here. I can get back up there.
Sora, can you climb up to that ledge?
Yes. No. No, I can't. Not yet. God damn
Maybe
it.
we should try the cavern again.
Yeah, I can't. Not yet. I can break that rock though.
Oh no. Now we have to climb back up.
Hey, no worries.
Yay! Something I don't need. But it gives me less things to have to run around
Sora,
for.
over here.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. I know. But how many of the rest, do any of the rest of you have any involvement with Danganronpa, or are you just not, have you never really known about it or cared about it? Since I may as well ask everyone's input on this. Like, after I complete Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical Mode, until the DLC comes around, I'm going to probably need something to play as an in-between period for live streams. And I want it to be something you'd all be interested in, so at least then I don't feel like I'm wasting your time. And I personally think Danganronpa is incredibly well written. Yeah, but the thing is, I plan on asking the others on Twitter later. But the thing is, a vast majority of the people who watch me don't watch the live streams as they're live, so I have to either message them using Twitter, because a lot of them follow me there. So this is just like a live opinion, so I have a sample. Like, I wasn't going to purely base my decision on just the 5 people here. I planned on asking on Twitter later. I'm not that insensitive, in lack of a word. I'd hope not anyway. Like, I know I create some very awkward moments for myself, but goddamn. Yeah. Die. Jesus Christ, Flynn and... Look at the Earth car running around like a dog. She's just like waddling along. Look at my pet dog. Just throw this at your guests. He has a habit of biting and smells of dirt and is a bit of a twat. Oh no.
Let's see.
Hi, monkey. Oh, my back.
Sora, over here.
But where? Look, you can see the mine where interaction in the film happens, but they completely gloss over that. I feel like they undersold this world. It could have been a lot better. It also could have been worse, but yeah. Oh god. Hi, the pony. Ouch. Okay, I got a bit wrecked there. Die, monkey.
Back off. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
So long.
Dead. I'm interested in that mod, but I have no way of playing it. I want to play it, but I have no way to. Ethers are a good thing. I'll take ethers. I don't want combo pluses. Fire boost I'll take. 'Cause, 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 So my laptop could probably run it, it's just that it's not what my laptop is really for. My laptop's a gaming PC, gaming laptop, but the thing is, I use it for other reasons. I use it mainly for college work and actual video editing. It was because of the processor that I ended up getting it. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind to play games on it, which is kind of sad, because that's the point. And I've always been into gaming. I'm not good at gaming on a PC. I'm not good at key prompts instead. None of these. There we are. Oh, my back. The issue is that there's been weird syncs. For my laptop, for some reason, when I use Steam for it, it gives me the prompt commands of an Xbox controller, and that just mind screws with me. Because I did Danganronpa V3 using the Xbox. Well, the Xbox controls, despite it was a PS4 controller, so I just didn't get why the hell I was getting the prompts. Demon monkeys. I'd recommend it. They're really good for they're really obviously good for general use. Unless you're gonna use it though for something that requires this software hardware, you shouldn't really get it. It's like gaming requires a lot of high power, so does video editing. Like I use this more for Adobe Premiere Pro than I do for gaming. I've got games on Steam, but I never use it. Oh god.
He transformed! What is it with me and horses?
Ouch! Oof. Oofed. Please don't make me fight the monkeys again. Let me just fight this boss thing so I can get it killed before I have to get ready for work. Come on, game. Be good to me. I got oofed though. God. Time to get bodied by a bloody horse. Oh yeah, good. Completely cool with that. Oh god.
He transformed! What is it with me and horses?
Ouch. Ooh. Oof. Please load faster. I just want to get this thing murdered before I go to work. So I empathise with that. I really like how fluid my laptop is. It runs everything I need it to. It costs a lot of money though. And because I don't use it for the thing it's made to be used in.
What? It transformed.
What is it with me and horses?
Yeah.
I have got to get
Ah, timing. Ah, haha. Oof. Guess it's time for spamming magic. You're getting clobbered up close. Well, no shit. The thing is, I need my MP. I need my MP for healing, to be fair, most of all. Doesn't have a specified amount.
Whoa, what? It transformed.
What is it with me and horses?
I didn't shortcut fire.
Think fast.
Back off. Heal.
But why?
Yeah.
Get up. I need targets. Oh, fuck you. I miss dual wielding. I miss Earthkeeper and Oblivion. More so Earthkeeper because it has a really good ability. I miss Decisive Pumpkin. I miss too many Keyblades. But those Earthkeeper and Oblivion have no reason to not be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I've said it before and I'll say it as many times as it kind of takes. It's irritating that, you know, it's just not present. I don't miss Roxas in the way he was playable. He was a really slow, clunky Sora. Oh, for God's sake!
It can't be.
What? I couldn't even jump out the way. I just got absolutely knocked. I was in midair, couldn't guard because I pressed square first, and then I tried to press circle. Sora just didn't respond to it and just got bodied by this horse.
Yeah. Whoa, what? It transformed.
No, fine. If you won't let me abuse you in person, I'm gonna abuse you on a giant thing that can slap you at least.
I have got to get me one of these.
But why?
Yeah.
You wanna spam, you can spam. Go right ahead. Just understand, I'm not stupid enough for this, and I don't want to waste all my time on you. So I don't mind making use of the invincibility frames of this damn thing. Just to get rid of you. Thing is, it's not even dead yet though. Go on. Like, all this has successfully done is made me feel the need to cheese it because I don't have the time to screw with this thing now. I need a safe spot, and I need one pretty desperately, otherwise I'm going to have to cut off this boss and redo it. Because I've got to set up for work very, very soon. There we are. They aimed to do that. They tried to involve Dissidia into it. They took that away from us. Originally, Dissidia was meant to be involved with it. And I think that's a crying shame. Disney refused to have that involved. Ah, it's here.
Oh, look! I see some birds! This way!
Yeah,
Wait,
it's this area.
Look. I must have startled them.
Come on. Come on, game.
Oh, there they are!
Aww.
Oh, they're leaving.
I've got to be quiet so I don't frighten them.
The birds flew that way, Sora.
Yeah, I know where they flew. They're kind of surrounding me, Rapunzel.
Nice and slow.
Realistically, birds would never sing a tune like that. It's like, birds are intelligent,
Slowly,
but that's a bit much.
Slowly.
Here you go.
I've never seen a bird like you.
So the thing about the city is it gives a really good opportunity for us to learn about
Listen,
character
they're
interactions.
singing
It
for
gives
us.
it's like, I love the fact that Final Fantasy 9 characters were in those games, Final Fantasy 10 characters were. A lot of the really old OG stuff though was in there. And that to me was really good because we had the opportunity to learn about the roots of the series. So like in base Final Fantasy games, they didn't care about giving them personalities. And I can't blame them. But either way, I'm unfortunately going to have to call it. I've got to set off for work in around about 10 minutes at most. I need to get ready for work before I go. Either way though, it's been fun. Sorry I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked. Doesn't help the game explains, things are missable, and I'm just... I like having everything kind of collected if I can. So either way, I will probably stream either tomorrow or the next day, just because I don't have... I would do it after work, at a time that's probably more convenient for the Americans that watch, but it's like, I've got work until finish, meaning I'll get home maybe around about 6 PM. Maybe a bit earlier, but then when I get home I need to eat and get clean, because I work a job where I work in... I cook quite a bit in my job. I do a lot of cleaning too, so I don't really come back clean from work, so I have to ready stuff, and I've got work tomorrow. And I agree, I miss the ultimate attacks. But either way, I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time, and sorry it wasn't, you know, much progress made, but that'll change next time around. I just didn't want to miss an item. I'm way too grabby with things that if I know I can get them, I will get them. But have a good day, guys, and I will see you another day for stream.